after they make a $1 million individual contribution to the U.S. Commerce Department and undergo security vetting. The program also allows companies to sponsor an individual citizenship for some $2 million. Joining us now to discuss this and so much more is Ali Jahangiri, CEO and founder of EB5 Investors Magazine. Always good to see you, Ali. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, God.
All right, let's jump right into this. Can you explain for folks that are perhaps hearing about this for the first time what the gold card is all about?
It was proposed a few months ago, and there's an executive order a few days ago, actually, that set up the investment immigration system for us. In the past, in the last 20 years, we've only had EB5 as one of the options, which is an $800,000 investment in the United States that creates U.S. jobs. President Trump recently added 2 more tiers. The first tier is the gold card for $1 million, which is a contribution to the United States government, and it cuts down on our $36 trillion deficit. And the second option is a $5 million option, which is proposed. It hasn't come out yet, and it's called the Platinum Card.
I'm glad you touched on that because there's some confusion. Initially, it was to my understanding that the card, in essence, would cost $5 million. But as you just stated, it's now a tier system, correct?
Yeah, what's interesting about it is that initially he had proposed the Trump Gold Card as a $5 million card. But after doing the research, and this is really smart of them actually, they lowered it down to $1 million for the basic gold card level. And then they created a $5 million platinum level, which has some extra perks. And last time I was on your show, I talked about the goal would be to not charge people foreign tax on their foreign income. And that's exactly what they did, which is super smart of the administration.
All right, so it's the $1 million question, or the gold question, as we like to say. Who's eligible to actually utilize this card?
So yeah, it goes under the same screening as usual, Department of Homeland Security and source of funds. Anyone can apply for it. It's an application process. And trumpcard.gov is the website you go to apply. It's one of the mechanisms, and one of the things we're seeing is a form of investment, and coupled with immigration into the U.S., which I think is great considering everything that's going on. Is we're actually using immigration as a positive thing to bring capital into the U.S.
All right, Ali, I've yet to get that so-called American Express black card. I'm working on it, and hopefully one day I'll have it. But with that come major incentives. Yet again, the question has to be posed. Any incentives should one actually have access to the Trump Gold Card?
At the end of the day, what are we looking for here with immigration? The goal of immigration is to give people an opportunity, and it's also to benefit the United States. So this is actually one of the programs out of the many that are available to immigrants to come to the United States and contribute to our economy, to our welfare, and to create a family unit for themselves and have education here. So I think it's a great middle ground for helping the United States economy, as well as bringing legal immigration into this country.
Ali, we'll wrap up with this, and that is, what are you folks working on over at EB5 Investors Magazine?
So we have been helping and coordinating a lot of folks coming in the industry. One of the important things we did was recently we launched our own EB5 lending, which is a $100 million Waldorf Astoria in Texas. This is the $800,000 variety, which is an investment into Texas. It creates 3,000 jobs, and we're working on raising money for it right now and bringing in investors to create basically jobs for Texans, and it's going very well. There's a lot of folks that are interested in coming into the country right now with investment immigration.
Ali Jahangiri, yet again joining us right here on the Live Zone. Always good to see you, my friend. Make it a great day.
Thank you, God.
Well, folks, if you get a chance to watch us each and every day,